Hello. Welcome back to another Z Link X Y Z A S M R video. Today, we're gonna be playing Himno. I don't really know how else to pronounce it, but Himno, the silent melody. I've been following this game for quite a while. When I was just called Himno. And you were waiting for Himno, the silent melody on pre-release. Anyway, I eventually decided to actually get it. So I tried out. Well, not really tried out, but play the actual thing. There's no base building and stuff. So let's get right into it. Straight off the rim, I accidentally jumped into the water below. And long story short, I wanted to actually obtain an item from the tutorial before I actually continued on. And so I had to make a new save. So here's the item up here, all the way up here. And now we got it. It was the iron shield. Iron shield. So, we fight this miniature mob thing. I don't really know what they're called. There's not a lot of stuff that you can actually, there's no real big introduction into what everything is in this game. No big introduction or anything else really to this game. They'll tell you what to do. It's basic movement and basic things. Anyway, I found out that I soft locked myself in this room because I didn't grab the green crystal from before. The green crystal. Crystal from before. So I had to reload the save, which kind of sucked because I'm pretty sure there was more items that we actually needed. More items that I actually could get from the tutorial, but I really didn't want to continue on with that because I wasn't really sure. So, Q on. Me talking to this guy for quite a while, not really understanding what's going on. Gives us a little introduction to just playing this game. But this video is almost over. This video is almost over. Almost over. It kind of sucks. But since I didn't actually say, please leave a like and subscribe at the beginning of the video. At the beginning of the video, I'm gonna say it now. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and consider turning on that bell notification icon so that you get reminders on when I upload. So you can hear all about my random nonsense or rambles